Motorist here. Right now, getting you. Vincent's in. Sandy's in. Almost got a full battery. Steven Smith's here. Justin, what's happening? Weather's turning a little chilly now. It's only 40, but with that rain out there, it's just that drizzly fucking... Not at 40 degrees. I'm not doing rain. Hell with that. What the fuck is your malfunction? Oh, there's a nut in there. Had flurries this morning west of Ellendale, North Dakota. Too early for this crap. You know what? If we're going to get it, we may as well just get cold and have snow and leave it alone. I just don't want to get snow and they get 50 fucking degrees and make a sloppy fucking mess. I don't want to do that. We can either stay in somewhere in the middle or just have winter. Not fucking back and forth bullshit. We can stay fall or we can be winter. Scott's here. We got 4 inches of rain Saturday in southern Illinois. Wow, fuck. I hope they're done with harvest down there, because 4 inches of rain will fuck that up. How many paper towels do you have? Bunch. Lee Harris is here. Up. That's the wrong fucking way. Wirtz is in. That's better. Daniel Barry's here. God. Fuck! The motoring skills are lacking. I can tell ya. Most crops around us are out. Some wheat already up. God damn. And after it. Yeah. Wisconsin here, what's your thoughts on cheese? Well, I consume it on a regular fucking basis, so sure. 715 Customs. Custom what? Greg's in. Smoked Gouda is awesome. I think there's a lot of cheeses for a lot of applications. Just not the weird shit. Like, how are you doing today? Good enough. Sage the Queen. Absolute bitch. If that is your screen name, you are fucking unbearable in life. For sure. Not even a fucking question. You're gonna turbocharge it. Nope. I'm not turbocharging anything. Hell, it's not even mine. I'm gonna drink beer and talk about it, though. You're blunt as hell. I know. That's what blunt force trauma as a youth gets you. It's fine. You putting a V8 in it? No. Just dropping by, saying hi to every streamer I come across. Good, move on. Nice building, appreciate you. Cole's here. Probably should put this shit on the charger. The polished gent just got polished off. You, dude. What kind of oil are you drinking? 10W30. Take your shirt off. Why the hell would I take my shirt? You don't have enough money for that. This isn't OnlyFans. There's fucking limits here. Anyway, you're cute. Are you drunk? Paul's in. Ooh. Scott Forland's in. It's Friday night yet. I could use a weekend. I'm drinking like it's Friday. Fuck it, because I work on Saturday anyway. It doesn't matter. It's been a day. Oh, it's been a day. Is that a 10? No, ironically, I didn't have any 10 millimeters out. They're all in their place where they should be. Nobody likes Napa motor oil. You know it's Valvoline, right? Just throwing it out there. But you probably didn't. Because, you know, ignorant fucking statements like that have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, so it's fine. Oh, the belch was a 10? I don't know about that. I can do a lot better. Some of you people aren't even worth fucking responding to. How's that piss water beer? Getting delicious. What's wrong with hams? There's about a 50% chance you've never even fucking had it. Add a Q&A sticker like popping... No. What in the fuck are we doing here? We're not adding a Q&A sticker. Fuck off, YouTube. You need a proper pale ale, such as Ugh. Some of these stars don't need to be hidden, though. That's fact. I don't drink shit 50-cent beer. So what do you drink then? What's your... If you're such a beer aficionado, you tell me what you drink and we'll judge you accordingly. Fuck you, fat fuck. I'll ask her to later. Never mind. Yeah, probably. Canadian beer, where our legal limit is 6% or higher, and some German stuff. So you Molson? That's what you're gonna go with? You're gonna go with fucking Molson? Because you didn't have a fucking brand, did you? What are you going with then? Tell me the beer. I've had fucking Canadian beer. What do you got? Guinness. You fucking retarded. You don't know anything about fucking Alexander Keith. Not that good. You have no idea about high ABV fucking beer. No idea. I'm a huge fan of heavy dark beer, but it seems like that was a fad that's gone in the wind. Angry Russian, I thought you were saying hi to as many people in live streams as you possibly could. You missed the fucking boat. What are you working on? A good buzz. I'm okay with heavy beer, such as. Tell me what's heavy for you. I was, but I decided to come back. Well, that was dumb. Go and work on a damn car and stop yapping. That's what I came here to do, is talk shit about fucking retards that say stupid shit on the internet. Otherwise, why would I be here? To show you what I'm doing? It's not a fucking tutorial. I'm okay with my mechanic being plus-sized. That's how you figure out where the squeaks and rattles are. Never mind. No disrespect, but you're a typical British cigarette from the prairies. I don't know how to even fucking interpret that, whether it would be a compliment or a... What? The fuck is that supposed to mean? I'm completely okay with you taking shots at me, but I have no idea what that even fucking... Bro needs a glucose monitor. Nope. I drink 9.5 IPAs, however. I'm not a drunk and don't want to drink all night to get a buzz. What? So you drink 9.5% IPAs, however, it's okay. Because you're not a... All right. Fuck it. We're just going to go with it. I'm assuming you're a British cigarette from Alberta or Saskatchewan. Sure. I still don't know what British cigarette means. What the hell is that? I I have heard a lot of fucking people have called me a lot of shit before, but I'm not sure what that means. I'm just a drunk reader. I got you. Sorry. Welcome aboard. I don't know if my wife knows I'm a British cigarette or not. She probably calls me a lot of shit when she's talking about me. I don't know. Hopefully, mostly good things, but sometimes probably not. So I might be. I still don't know if it's good or bad. If it's good, then no. Are we letting this crap slide yet? Fuck it. Let her go. I'll tell you when to boot him. A bundle of sticks. With a rainbow. What? Blah, 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 crying drunk. What the hell have I been... Hey, get fucked. A&E. Bye. I got you. Shouted you the fuck out of here. I usually drink prison liquor. Never mind. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Just, it's an interesting one tonight, aren't they always? You never know what's gonna happen. Full force. Make my own moonshine. You want some? No, based on the stupid shit you say, it's killing brain cells randomly and viciously. So, no. But it makes sense that this motherfucker doesn't have any eyebrows for sure. Not because of the fire, because of the liquor burning them bitches off when he was trying to... Never mind. Probably half blind as well. Never mind. I can start a car. Well, about 150 million Americans can. About 60 million more Mexicans. Never mind. What? I got my beer outside now because it's cold enough outside that I can put my beer outside. Well, not outside, but it's in the cold storage. So there's something about outside beer. Rick, be a good boy. Yeah, because that happens. Those Mexicans may be able to start a car, but they sure as hell can't drive. Nope. That's the other... Never mind. It's good beer. Fucking right it is. YouTube keeps popping up these wanting me to try a Q&A bullshit. I'm gonna get pissed off. What car is that? A broken one? Why did I live stream today? I have no fucking idea. Delicious blinker fluid. I don't know if it makes me blink more, but probably less. Hyundai! You run your own shop. Allegedly. Rain Man, that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Can we do a spark plug test with the windows? No, it's not my car. And still no. I don't need any redneck diamonds at the moment, so we're not breaking windows. Just saying. Whose car is it? Somebody else's. Some might call them a customer. Can't drink, I'm on probation. By the looks of your avatar, so are your eyeballs. Never mind. God damn it. Stole it and turned it to an EV. Yeah, because I look like a guy that's going to turn a lot of shit into an EV. It's on the car. It's broken. No, it's actually not broken. I just didn't feel like lowering the bastard down, torquing the wheels, and running it outside because beer. So. Plus, they're not coming to get it till tomorrow. What V8 is that back there? 6.4 diesel. Barf. Twice. These are some shit comments. Keep up, Cole. If you can't weed through them, then fuck off. How'd you get a beard? It's called genetics. And testosterone. That's how, people that identify as males do things. They can grow facial hair. Just saying. Most of the people on here couldn't pour piss out of a boot if the instructions were written on the heel. That's fact. That is absolute fact. My Tesla needs new spark plugs. Well, call your local repair shop. Evan Kibbe's heading. Well, that's being trapped in a man's body, but I do like licking pussy. Never mind. What? I had my patience tested. Results came back. I am allergic to nonsense. You're going to get a overstimulation. I was trapped in a woman's body when I was younger than I was born. I mean, it's fact. At some point, we've all been trapped in a woman's body. So there is that. I heard you're banned from the Humane Society. Well, it's not my fault they were giving away cats, and never mind. That's funny for about 4 people, and that's all it should be funny for. Some of these trolls haven't had pussy since pussy had them. I mean, that's fact. How much did Chinese restaurant pay you for the cats? Nope. Do you have any pets? I try. Never mind. Nope. I have livestock and a wife. Heavy petting is not allowed. We're not going to stay here very long at this rate. We're going to be here entirely too long. What are you working on? I don't know either. Banned from the Humane Society. Hell, I banned from the zoo after the dolphin harpooning incident. I hope your wife wasn't watching with that comment. My wife could be watching at any given point. It's fine. I wouldn't say anything behind my wife's back that I wouldn't say in front of her face. That goes for anybody else, too. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to talk about you behind your back. Well, I'll talk about you behind your back, but I'll save a little fucking razzle-dazzle in case we get in, you want to talk about it in person. Then hell yeah, well, I'll make sure that there's something left for you. You eat corn the long way. Define the long way. Just saying. I eat corn from the side. You eat corn from the front or the end. Just saying. You're awesome. Doubt it. You were a very tough twin. What? There's got to be more in here than 26 it shows. I mean, it sure fucking seems like it. It's a hell of a lot more comments than when we were showing like fucking 50 the other night even. I don't know what the hell's going on. Twin means you're gay. How the hell did you become the number 2 commenter of the night? I don't know. Speaking of gay, takes one to know one. You trying to hit this blunt? No, I don't smoke, and if it's blunt, then there's nothing to hit. Never mind. What should I do to maintain my car like stuff not going to the mechanics? Change your fucking oil? I mean, what's your skill level, first of all? Change your oil, check your brakes, check your tires. Probably more importantly than anything, check your fucking air filter. I buy corn from a woman in the country. It's always buttered up and ready to eat. I don't know. Well, it's either your mother or your wife, and either way, Never mind. Cigar paper ruins the taste of the weed. My skill level is kind of ass. Well, at least you can admit it. But then it sounds like you should just go to find a mechanic that you trust and let them do it. If you're openly saying that your skill level is ass on the internet, stop working on your vehicle. Either that or you need to watch a hell of a lot of YouTube, and it sure as hell shouldn't be this one. Because, yeah. But I'm not going to steer you in the wrong direction, but if you veer off the fucking road, I'm not going to stop you. Because I want to see what happens. What happened to the car behind you? It got there. Drove it in. I'll drive it out tomorrow. Bro, these late comments are lame as fuck. I understand how your mood is low. Kind of low. All right. What's your prison name? FAFO. I freeze-dried my tomato sauce, cut it in 2 pieces, cooked an onion patty, and made a tomato sauce onion burger. So you can't drink because you're on probation, but you can smoke all of the fucking weed to make that sound like a good idea? That is the motherfucker that's on pro. I'm certain of it. Look at his fucking eyeballs. You damn right. Never mind. What? What are you eating tonight? Go on OnlyFans and look up Grindr, and you'll find out. God damn it. Somebody's made a hell of a lot of money over there. Anyway, yeah, I gotta learn more. I'm determined to learn, though. Just gotta know where to start. I'm guessing oil first. No, try tire pressure. Tire pressure's easy. Either the fucker's round or it's flat on one side. Start with tire pressure. If your skill level is ass, you need to start with tire pressure. Washer fluid. Those are pretty risk-free. Do you know how to buckle your seatbelt? Or no? Do you know how your windshield washers work? Or you just fucking go to the car wash when the windshield's dirty? I mean, oil's pretty critical. I probably wouldn't start there. I said one side, which would be the bottom. Change the muffler belt first thing. I mean, you think that shit's funny, but it's coming. But anyone can change their own oil. They can. Well, anyone can take their own oil out of the engine. There is no guarantee that this shit's getting put back in there. I'm just saying. It is foolproof that they will remove oil from the engine. Well, that's not true because sometimes the transmission has a drain plug and that can happen. Hell, I've seen that shit at the Ford garage. Hey, you went all too wrong. The oil's supposed to be red? No, never mind. No, you went too far back. That's I corrected myself as you were typing it. Maybe the bull gear jumped the heifer shaft. I mean, fortunately for you, bull gear is a real thing. I hate that newer cars don't have dipstick. What checks the level other than sensors? What are we talking about? Engines or transmissions? We're not getting into no dipsticks until you get into European cars, and that shit is absolutely fucking asinine trash. I can tell you right now. The European Mercedes, BMWs, and all that bullshit that don't have a dipstick, what in the actual fuck? So you don't know if it has oil till you start the motherfucker? Just saying. That's on the engine side, not let alone the transmission side. It's coming. That shit'll get here. I'm telling you right now. The default to check a transmission is what you have to bring it to operating temperature, and they're going to put the check plug as absolutely close to the exhaust as they fucking possibly can. For sure. Having fun with the dipstick that's in that one Tesla? It's in there. You got to check the front seat. Never mind. No, most don't have a dipstick. Everyone stop checking engine oil. For sure. It'll happen. Are you a veteran? Nope. I appreciate those that are currently and have served. I am not. I'm a mess, but not a veteran. I could see how you would think PTSD is real, but nope. Rain Man's just throwing shit out there. I'm on your side. I don't know how you put up with these guys. Yet you were the one who was saying stupid shit 3 fucking comments ago that I just ignored. So now you want to be on my side. Fuck you, dude. Childhood trauma and not adulthood. You know what? At some point you're an adult and it doesn't fucking matter. You need to grow the fuck up and get over it. Also, I need to open the window because it's getting fucking hot in here. Wood boiler is working good. 80 fucking degrees in here. Oh, where's the fucking breeze when I needed it? Hello? Had a wind advisory earlier, and now there's no fucking wind. What's your favorite vehicle? The one that you can afford to fix? I appreciate you telling me what I need to prioritize in my car. Have a good one, bro. Much love. I'll drop a subscribe. Appreciate ya. Don't fuck it up. And if you do, make sure you're far enough away from me that you're not going to be my customer because I got enough shit to do. There is no wind. It says 3.4 right now. I got to move that up on top of the shop, though. If your wife's car's transmission fluid is red, add more tampons till it's all gone. Then it will shift better. Wow. You sound like Wisconsin. Well, they call you Stumpy for a reason. You're a little short in a lot of areas. Since when did auto parts get expensive for old cars? What kind of old cars? Probably because of limited availability and the fact that they don't want to make the bastards anymore. Also, your idea of expenses. Then, also, what's your idea of old? '86. 86 is not old. What's expensive for an 86 C20? Tell me. Because I want to know too. I gotta say, the battery in this fucking flashlight is amazing. Lasts for way longer than you'd think. The starter. What was the starter? 86 C20. I'll tell you how much it is. Well, I'm not going to tell you how much it is, but well, not my. I won't tell you what my cost is, but I'm going to look it up. $5.7. I think they're all pretty much the same starter. I think the only one that's different is the 6.2, maybe? Maybe not. If 86 is old, what is my 55 Chevy? Right? That is not expensive at all. Even at list price, that's not expensive. If the starter went out on that car in the lift, they might total it. 6.2 is different. That's what I thought. Either way, they're not going to be expensive. I promise you. So let's go back to a 6.2. Just for shits and grins. Still not that expensive. Cheapest I found a starter was $100.99. Congratulations, dude. That is not an expensive part. I don't think you've seen what fucking... I don't think you've seen what things actually cost in the real world. If 86 is you think parts are expensive for, you don't want to jump ahead another 3 decades, I promise you. Curtis, yes. I fired up the wood boiler yesterday. We are currently running... Well, let's check. I can't do the infrared camera because I'm on a live stream, but... Or the thermal imaging camera that goes on my phone. 92? 91.8 on the floor? What are we shooting here on the... Well, I'm not going to get a good reading from here. 145 on the heat exchanger. Which ain't bad. From this distance, it's going to be really hard to get a coil. I found a gear reduction micro starter for $57 with a simple Google search. I mean, that is, slightly lower than my cost, but they're not fucking expensive. Let's go, for instance. So let's jump. We're going to stay same Same make. We're going to go to 2016. So we'll jump ahead 3 decades. Chevrolet. $2,500. 6.0. It's a 6.0 or a 6.6. And we're going to go with the starter. That is double the money. Literally double the money. So, oh, for sure. Diesel starters are way more expensive. I'm back. Any bourbon tonight? Not yet. Happy wrenching, brother. Great to see you still kicking. I don't see you in fucking fly. Man, AIDS from a slip ratchet yet. Wow. It's on your camera. It was a fucking fly. I got about 3 fucking flies that are just trying to fucking hang on in here, and that motherfucker's about. Get it. I did get your ass. You can't fly me. Very good. He got away. Let's see what the 6.6 starter costs. Actually, it's not that bad. It's only about $30 more. Is that lift safe? No. Ask all the professionals on the internet. No, it's not safe. You should just leave it the fuck alone and buy something different. Here. I don't know. Kyle, is it safe when we were reefing on your truck? But a 6.0 Ford starter a few years back, and that fucker was almost $400. Well, let's look. Granted, I'm looking at cost. I'm not looking at. Also, why the hell would you buy a. Also, this is going to fuck every time I go to search for new things on the. Nope. That's cheaper than a 6.6 starter. Fell off and I had to walk home. Well, fuck. What are we talking about? I want to know too. Just frugal, just to be honest. No, you're cheap. Frugal's not. There's a difference between frugal and fucking cheap. Just saying. Oh, you were talking about the truck. Never mind. Fell off and you had to walk home. Hercules brand. What? 12 valve Cummins to a 4L80E adapter uses a 6.0 Ford starter. That sounds like an abortion. I need one of them, Rick. $12,000. They can be yours. Or I think Kyle found one for what? $6,000? $5,000? Whatever it was. Is that what you found one for? You own any guns? Lost them all in a fishing accident. Swear. What year F-250 is most reliable in your opinion? The one you've maintained the best. I'm not going to hate on any of them. They'll all make money. They'll all break down. 5,000 bucks. That was like the, I don't remember what. For the most part, as long as you're pretty damn close on structure-wise, I don't see a lot of problems. But I could see how a little bit of geometry could really fuck a guy on that thing. Bulletproof cars, 96 LS 400. There is no bulletproof anything. That'll lift 9,000 pounds. If you want to fuck with the relief valve, you could probably push it a little bit, but I don't recommend that. I can lift a 1-ton crew cab long box diesel. Dually. Land Before Time is my favorite movie, and I had chicken nuggets for lunch. I don't know why you needed to say that, but are you from Minnesota? Allegedly. Are you a potential customer? Then no. $750,000 original motor and trans. Prove it. I had an 84 GMC Jimmy that had 600,000 miles on it. Or odometer stopped at 399,999. So how do you know it had 600,000 on it? You kept track of the other 200,000? God damn it, I want to know too. See. GM was tracking it remotely. The hell they were. There is zero fucking chance that GM was tracking anything from 1984. Zero. No fucking chance. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. They're watching me. I hope you fucking fold your tinfoil hat over twice before you go to bed tonight. Put an extra layer on that motherfucker. Are you that goddamn stupid? Never reset the trip. Yeah, he just added the fucking trip meter to the fucking odometer and said it was 399,000. Also, at 80, did that motherfucker even have a 6-digit odometer in 84? I think that motherfucker would have been a 5-digit odometer. God damn it. So how the hell did you know it had 399.9 on it? 399,999. It's the weird years. Whatever happened to Danielle, she was troll patrol to the max until she became one of them. And put herself under the bridge. Never mind. It was the best little truck. If you're happy with it, but don't bullshit me about the miles you got out of it. I'm 90% certain that motherfucker had a 5-digit odometer on it. I may be wrong, but I know somebody's Googling the fuck out of this right now. I'm pretty certain that fucker has a 5-digit odometer on it. Show us the lift. There it is. Nope, you're right, 5-digit. So it had 39,999.9 at best. 139, maybe. Probably didn't have 40,000 miles on it, I'm just saying. Nah, it was a 6-digit. The receptacle that you came out of when you were born was probably a 6-digit. Explains a lot of. Never mind. Are those beer cans? Yep. Tall boys. Is that lifter in the back DIY? Who? What? Sure. Put my car in drive and step on the gas. Has no power to it. Is that the transmission? Not necessarily. The brakes are locked up. If you put it in reverse, does it have a lot of fucking, reverse means race. Throw that bitch in reverse and punch it. Anyway, no. You're going to fix this car? No, it's already fixed. I'm going to drive it tomorrow when it's daylight out, not dark, and I'm not drinking yet. Must have released trolls early for the weekend. Them motherfuckers are on jailbreak right now. I'm telling you right now. This is what I get for deleting so many of those motherfuckers the other night myself. Seems like there's always repercussions for that shit. I don't know. I've never understood why I'm so fucking doomed by fucking trolls all the fucking time. The fucking amount of stupid fucking people that come in here for no goddamn reason. I have no idea. Go watch another live stream. It's casuals, maybe a little here and there. It is not spam nearly as bad as I am. Is a serious question. No. It's not a DIY. I am not that fucking ambitious or that fucking good at engineering shit. The amount of time it would have taken me to fuck around and figure out how that works, not going to happen. That lift is trash. That's fine. If you got one better, you do you. It's okay.
Oh.
There's more expensive and there's cheaper and there's... I wouldn't work under that death trap. You don't have to. That's the fortunate thing. You can shit talk about all you want and you don't have to step underneath it. So you're good. How many have you drink? Not as many as you, because I can put an A where the I should go. Never mind. Not that way. Never mind. Chug. No. I don't want to. But I'll make your ass see the sun. That's by far the best lift made. 4 posts and 2 posts can fuck off. I really enjoy this. It was completely new to me when I got the bastard, but in hindsight, it fits perfectly, and I wouldn't do it different. This is the perfect page to breed trolls you feed into. The trouble is I never used to. Became funny, so yeah, but we delete hundreds of them a night. So then what the hell else are you going to do? You may as well start having fun with the bastards, so here we are. Wish I had one like it. Spend the money. It's just money. Can't take it with you. It turns out in this world you can finance anything. Welcome to modern day interest rate and forepay and every other goddamn thing you can do. That is a mounted lift. Yes, it has to be secured to the floor. Do you do boxing? Does it look like I do boxing? I might look a lot like Butterbean. Never mind. If you guys don't know who Butterbean is, that's you. But I have eaten a lot of butter in my life. Earlier today, I was watching one of Rick's lives from 5 years ago. Very few, if any, trolls back then. Still good times. That would... We don't want to go back to 5 years ago, though, because those were fucking COVID live streams, and I'll tell you right now. Butterbean was bald. I could be, but my wife says I can't shave my damn head, but... Why you get so many trolls, and that's the exact reason. Maybe. But I don't watch a lot of live streams. I don't hardly watch any live streams, to be fair. Like, I'll catch one here and there, Andy and Jimmy's, but do people not interact with their live stream? They don't read the comments, or they just fucking, the majority of them are just like, fuck it. This is what I'm doing, and you listen to everything your wife says? Sure do. That's why I only see her for about 20 minutes a day. And that's fact. What's wrong with the Hyundai? It's broken. Is that an accent? Are you talking about me or that? Yes. Either way. What are you working on? Beer. Bad decisions. Not that. Genuinely curious thoughts on Mega. I want to understand what's bad about making America great again. But you can explain it. The downsides. Nope. But I can tell Jessica to get fucked. And you should probably do that. So Your garage is a fucking junkyard. Kind of. You ain't seen the half of it. Broken transmission there. Broken engine there. Broken transmission there. Broken transmission there. Broken transmission there. Broken engine over there. Yep. Nailed it. You're completely right. They do, but they don't berate them and have an army of mods calling commentator tards and shit. This is not a normal live stream, but sure is entertaining, kinda. What do you mean, kinda? It is or it isn't. Pick your fucking side or get the fuck out. I don't care. Matt is alive, has arrived. You need how many times have you come close to dying that you need to designate your screen name as Matt is alive? I mean, the fact that you say shit would indicate that you're alive. Anyway. I don't care. I asked him a question, so I'm going to do this, and he can wait 10 minutes to respond. Fuck you, Matt. Well, trolls have multiple accounts. I block them, and they come on with another name. So if you do a live stream, go over there and take some with you. I like this guy. He don't give a damn what we say. Nope. Ready, Rick, for your questions. Well, I have to get up early in the morning, don't we all? Have 300-mile trip. Back up a 430 John Deere. Thank you, Rick. Have a great evening. I don't want to drive 300 miles for anything. Fuck that. 300 miles for a 430 John. That motherfucker better be cheap and mint. Appreciate you. Caterpillars move mountains and logs. Hat was free. I don't give a damn. I'm not. I'm not biased. You get 3 correct, you live. You get them wrong, you don't see the sunrise. What are we talking about? Not that I give a damn, but hell no. Man, if I don't see the sunrise, well, better to you. I'm Ghostface. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you think you're going to pull one over on me tonight, motherfucker, let's do it. But I like my odds. Also, I don't sleep where the fuck when I've been drinking. I get fucking think about stupid shit. So I'm awake a lot and I have motion sensors. It's fun. Deer, raccoons. I won't pick up a mouse, but if you're that you probably are. Rat bastard. Never mind. T-bone steak or tomahawk? Really? Neither. Going ribeye. Who played in the first Scream movie? I have no fucking idea. I don't watch movies. I got shit to do. I make content. I don't watch content. I got this drinking thing to keep from the weird. See, that's the fucking fucked up part. When I start thinking about shit and reading shit when I get drunk. I get off here and then I go on the internet for 3 fucking hours reading fucking legal laws and bullshit about it dumb shit. It does matter. because I do that too. But anyway, fuck yeah, always a good night when there's cold beer in a car on the lift. Well, New York Strip, no. I mean, fine, but you're just taking one side of the T-bone at that point. Fuck, you may as well have a T-bone if you're going with the strip. You're segregating the filet. The filet's better than the fucking strip. Medium or medium rare? Medium rare. A T-bone fan? Fortunately, there's not a lot of circumstance. Well, I go out for prime rib Fridays for sure, because do you like that? But otherwise, I'm not out for steak. And prime rib is, I wouldn't call it a steak. That's prime rib. It's not a steak. It's not a individual cut of meat until it's prepared and sliced. But when was the last time I had went out for and ordered a steak? I can't even fucking remember. It's got to be more than 10 years ago, for sure. Well done, no pink. Mariah said, yeah, do well done, no pink. What? Tell me your... Never mind. Sirloin, well done. You chewing your fucking boot. Well done steak should not exist. That's absolutely fact. Well done sirloin. What the hell are you going to do with well done sirloin? You better slice that shit thin and make it fajitas. It's the only way you're going to do that. Even then, god damn it. Medium well. Ugh. I'll allow it. Medium rare. Fucking right. To be fair, if I'm making burgers at home for myself, the burger I'm taking off the grill, I want that bitch to be medium rare as well. Hot enough to taste good and still a little fucking sloppy in the middle, if you know what I mean. If we're doing store-bought burgers, no, hell no. We'll leave it a little pink. It's fine, but whatever. But I know what I'm raising, so. Good evening, Rick, man. Well done. What in the... Never mind. Yeah, you don't know. Blackstone or charcoal grill? Well, recently I've been using the pellet grill, which is pretty fucking tits. Although, not as ideal for making burgers. I will say that. Not as ideal for making burgers. If you're going to do Blackstone, you're going to have to do smash burgers. It's the only way you're going to do burgers on a Blackstone, in my opinion. If I'm making burgers at home, again, if I'm going to have a smash burger, I'll go to town and have a damn smash burger. Unless you're cooking for a whole bunch of people, then you're, making it economic. If I'm here, I'm going to take 2 pounds of burger and make 2 to 3 hamburgers, because that's what you do. Can you leave a scissors lift like that raised up for a long period of time? Sure. Set the fucker on the locks. Go like this. Now there's no hydraulic pressure on it at all. It can't. Well, that's... Don't touch that. You can't go anywhere. How far is town? Of what population? The place that I'm going to have food? 10 miles? That beer looks... I don't know what that emoji means. The fuck is this crap? I don't know either. They actually do make steaks out of human waste. Look it up. It's a real thing. I don't want to. Nice towels. Appreciate you. We're getting there. Pisses me off. That thing broke. It's the engine in the background. Broken. Everything out of these restaurants, fast food chains, and grocery stores are human, bro. Humans, bro. We're eating each other. Really? That's your... What? In the actual fuck? Texas Roadhouse. I mean, if you're looking for a brand name to go get a steak at, do what you do. I don't care. Someone's like, hey, we're going to Texas Roadhouse and I'm buying. Yeah, okay, fine. Someone's like, hey, do you want to go to Texas Roadhouse? Nah, probably not. I'll stay the fuck home. You need to throw that 6'4" outside so people stop asking about it. Well, I keep getting to rob parts off the bastard to put on the one that's fucking in the truck that's fucking broken, so when that one's fucking fixed and that one's fucking not needed, then I will. It's no way McDonald's kills over 40 cows a day. We are eating moose ankles. McDonald's is consuming way more than 40 cows a day. Your facts are so fucked. The amount of beef that McDonald's as a corporation is consuming in a day would be a fucking astounding. Somebody's Googling it. I can tell you right now. That comment's already been read and it's being Googled, so. Support your local worm farmers today and treat yourself to a healthy, delicious plate of oven-baked worms. What? Just use the shit for fish bait. I'm not a huge fan of fish, but use it for fish bait. There's plenty of recreation for that garbage. Also, how many women have you picked up by telling me you're a worm farmer? Never mind. 3,000. Yeah. 40. Shit. So just think about that. McDonald's itself is consuming 3,000 beef cattle a day. Rick, man, your chat is great, man. You don't need to keep saying man all the time. Could have just said, Rick, your chat is great. We don't need to throw man in there about 37 times. I identify. You know, we don't need to fucking point out people's pronouns. Minnesota Plate. Wow. Thank you, Sherlock. Investigation Brown here. What are your pronouns? I and drunk. Never mind. 900,000 cows are slaughtered daily worldwide. You'd make a good stand-up comedian. Nope. That's not true. We are currently in a venue that you can leave anytime you want. And I can kick, well, you have discretion to kick people out of, but that's not how this works. Are you single? Nope. Sure ain't. Especially coming from someone called White Man. Minnesota's a state. It has lakes. Yeah, it's a constant fucking state of confusion. Why in the hell do you care? Is this world a simulation, or are we in a rat race against the higher-ups? You're only in a race against yourself. $3.8 million pigs a day. God damn. Wow. It's 4-1. 4-1. Pigs per cattle. People are worried about fucking cow farts. Good thing we're killing 4 pigs to 1 fucking cow. God damn. Who? I know there's bacon. Who the hell's consuming all the other stuff? Because in this country, we ain't eating that damn many pork chops and shit. I'm sure that it's got to be going other places. Spam. Never mind. I don't even like pork. Shut up. You'll be told what you like. Never mind. Anyway. My wife works at a facility that kills 27,000 of those 3.8 million a day. That's amazing to me. You're answering yourself. That's how you know you're insane. When you talk to yourself and you answer the questions and you tell yourself jokes during the day. There's people in here that have been here. They know that I am solitude anytime that there's not someone else here. Solitude. I don't listen to fucking music or watch shit or... Nope. It's all right up here. It's just an ecosystem of fucking retarded and bordering on insanity, or I don't know. I think about things probably entirely too much or not enough. I don't know. Seems like lately more than other people do. Do we have any goat farmers in the chat? You looking for a victim? Never mind. I meant the goat, not the farmer. Well, you might be in a... Never mind. God damn it. Minnesota Mike is the man. What the fuck is Minnesota Mike? The only thing I farm is weed, bro. Looking to start goat and earthworm farm. A ring of criminals busted in New Jersey that were selling dog bacon as real bacon. I mean, fake it till you make it. Never mind. That's called capitalism. It's New Jersey. There's probably a lot of damn dogs running around that should be dealt with. They were probably doing civil justice to strays, I'm sure. I mean, welcome to dog bacon and welcome to the Philippines. Just saying, we might think it's cruel and inhumane, but you jump across an ocean and that shit's on the menu. Jesus loves you, brother. Not after tonight. Never mind. You ain't tough, buddy. I've never said I was tough. Nope. There is nothing about me that says tough. Chill off my state, bro. So now we're gonna jump on a. We're gonna put our foot down because Jersey till death for me. You heard? All right. The asshole of the Northeast, where everything runs out into the ocean to die because. Never mind. You're scared of me, Rick. Yeah, I bet I am. Fix my Cadillac. It's right over there. Let her rip, tater chip. How many beers deep are you, Rico? Rico? Wrong tint. Is this doing being held captive in a pole barn? Sure. Fuck around until you find out. Man, that's what I do. Seriously, let's build a Cadillac. No, I don't want to build a Cadillac. Nope. I spent entirely too much time working on the one motherfucker that's out there. So I thought maybe your sub ass was in here fucking talking about the Cadillac that's been sitting in my front yard that has a $4,000 bill. Nope. Don't want to do another one. I'm just telling you. White King, don't call Rick Rico. I don't give a shit what you call me as long as I know you're talking to me. I don't take offense to that. Rick, Dick, it doesn't matter. I'm probably going to be enemy number one by the end of the night for a lot of people. I don't give a shit. So I know who you're talking to. Build a 542 valve. 4. What's your Subway order? Don't. You're good people. An Expedition. Expedition 542 valve. From fucking 98 and earlier? Who the hell has a 98 Expedition that's worth building a 542 valve for? I want to know too. Sure as hell ain't around here. It was actually autocorrect, but at least you took it well. That's what she said. Never mind. It would have been, 2003. Well, 3 could have had either or. 4 and earlier. 4 back to 97. Would have been a 542 valve. No. Either way. Still 20 years old. Not in this area. Don't want to. White King has no queen. Not a king. I haven't finished my fucking moat yet, but once my moat's done, then goddamn right I am. I'll put up the goddamn fucking locks and everything. The hell of it. Towers, the whole fucking... Gate. Got the gates. We just need a drawbridge. That's what we need. He's so short. That's what she said. Wow. What? Ford 4.0 with plastic timing sprockets and timing guides. Show me a 4.0 with plastic timing sprockets. It was called the cassette, but none of the sprockets were actually plastic. There was a lot of shit going on, but the sprockets were not plastic. Barbecue wings or honey garlic wings? I'm more of a breast and thigh kind of guy. Fuck the wing. I'm not a nibbler, I'm an eater. Haven't you seen me? I love Hams. That's a great beer. You love it so much that you didn't put the extra M in there. There's 2 of them. Shame on you. People need to learn what a king and dictator really are. First, they are elected by a majority of the population. Absolutely fact. Donald T can't move past the fact that he's old. And you can't move past the fact that you can't even put your own fucking name on the internet. You had to make up stupid shit. Who cares how old you are? Age is a number. I want performance. I see performance. I'm happy with it. If you're not, I don't give a damn. Somebody's doing something. We're going somewhere. Whether you agree with it or not, we're going somewhere. You like whiskey or no? Bourbon. So yes. Shop towels are low again. We're working on it. Hold on, you need another beer. Got it. I think White King and Donald T should both fuck off. Y'all are going to go at each other. Shut the fuck up and leave it alone. I'm just saying. Otherwise, if you two fucking juvenile fucking retards can't leave each other alone, we'll send you to another playground where you two fucking retards can find each other again on the interwebs. What kind of beer is that? Cold and delicious? What? Hams. How much did they charge me for an oxygen sensor on an Elantra? I don't know. Depends on what their cost is, their parts markup is, their labor rate is, the diagnostic fee, all of the other fucking things. I don't know. I'm not here to dictate what somebody else should charge you for something. Christ almighty. Rick BORK for president. Hell no. No. Primal, I don't give a fuck what offend. You said it offends you. I don't care. You lost me. I like this live stream. It's like hanging out, shit talking with my best buds, one-upping each other, and seizing every opportunity to make them look like an ass. Are you having that time of the month? Who the hell are you talking to? Or it could be a shitty but great president. Katie Trezak says, well, just passing through, I pray your channel does well, but one small suggestion, not cursing as much. God bless you guys and have a wonderful evening. You know what? If your cursing my cursing bothers you, then go fuck yourself. The high horse that you rode in on, you can ride the fuck out of here. Bye, bitch. If the barrier between you and I being fucking friends or subscribers or whatever the fuck it's going to be is the way that I talk. Get the fuck out. I don't care. In life and in general, I don't care. Don't care. What tires would you recommend for a Nissan Cube? Take them off. It'll save you money at the junkyard when you squish the bitch. It's a Nissan Cube. It's not worth anything. Take the tires off, and they'll pay you more for it when you take it into the salvage yard for scrap. Please elaborate on age is just a number. Like, please be so for real. You can be fucking 20 years old and have something going for you and be a high-functioning individual in life. Or you can be an 80-year-old driveling fucking imbecile that can't achieve a goddamn thing during the day. Age doesn't matter. I'm just saying. And there's fucking retards on both sides of that shit. Rick's best work is fuck you. That's my go-to. Holy hairline. How far are you behind in the chat? That one? Uh-huh. Terrible attitude, dude. I don't care. Apparently, I haven't heard reality in a minute. Let me enlighten me on your positive perspective on things then. I'm 18 and I'm better than the guy that went to HVAC school, and I started knowing nothing with my job and learned as I went. So you're self-proclaiming that you're better. Now I already know you're not. That is, you being better is not for you to fucking decide. Ever. That is, nope. Hell no. That's not for you to decide if you're better at, nope. Results and opinions are what decides if you're better or not. To be completely fair, you don't just get to declare that you're better. The old guys at the shop did. You still don't get to say it. You're not, if you're cocky enough to fucking say it, you're not humble enough to be it. I'm just telling you right now. I'm absolutely telling you right now. If you were cocky enough to say it, you were not humble enough to be it. Absolutely fact. I sound like some cocky-ass teenager, but I'm telling you, you should see my work. I don't give a fuck. I do not care. At best, that's going to be a flash in the pan, and you're going to get out over your fucking skis. I think you don't see the full picture. I think that I know for a fact you don't see the full picture. You were that fucking arrogant at that fucking age that you're going to get so far out over your fucking skis that shit's going to have to land at some point. Low-key, just some grumpy-ass middle-aged guy. Yeah. We'll go with that. I don't know a damn. I'm just some grumpy-ass middle-aged guy. You just wait. You just put a mental note in your brain, bud. It's going to be a real motherfucker when you wake up one morning and realize that that guy on the internet told me some shit that I didn't want to hear, but fuck. That's going to be a double conundrum for you. Bro thinks he knows me. I know you're kind. I absolutely know you're kind. And my kind is out over their skis. I just told you, you were way the fuck out over your skis, and that shit's gonna have to come to land. I'm telling you right now. Fuck around and find out if you are you're 18 years old. You're comparing yourself to the 20 something year old that's in the shop. Fine. Why is there a car behind you in the corner? Well, it's kind of in the middle of the shop, but because it's broken. Well, it's fixed. I just didn't feel like driving it. Buddy, I'm not your buddy. We are not friends. He's a farmer and doesn't own an ounce of common sense. What does him having being a farmer, have to do with anything? Being that he is a farmer, I would lend to you that he has way more fucking common sense than your stupid braggadocious ass on the internet. Just broad stroke. I'm just telling you right now. May have his priorities fucked up, maybe juggling some things, but while you're here bragging on the fucking internet, he's probably working on the fucking farm because he works that job too. Just thinking about that perspective? Nope, didn't at all. You ought to fucking meet him. I ain't worried about meeting him, but your stupid ass would be fun. By the way, you can show up in May. They didn't have a single real job for him in the Navy. They tossed him around. So he served his country? He served his country. And you're going to shit on him for serving his country. Let me get this clear. Where, when, what time? Go look me up on Facebook. Send me a messenger. I'll give you all the fucking details. And you can fuck around and find out. I'm telling you right now. That's absolutely what you just shit on him for. You just tried to take shots at him for serving his country. You wouldn't know me when you met me. That's the fun. I would absolutely know you. I know everyone else that's coming. You would be the dumb fuck that shows up for no fucking reason. I would 100% know you. And don't think that I'm going to treat you any differently when you get here. It's going to be worse. I'll be like, hey, how you doing? And then we're going to go right to it. I'll shake your hand and, greet you like a decent person. But after that, we're going for it. Because if you're going to talk the same stupid shit that you talk on the internet, you better be willing to fucking talk it in person. I don't live with my mother or in a basement. I live with my dad and in an attic. Never mind. God damn it. You know, sometimes I think I could be a nicer person, then I remember that I don't fucking care. Listen, I'm just shot with words. What? I'm just shit with words. Well, then you should have kept your mouth shut and fuck it right from the fucking beginning. If you would have shut the fuck up right from the beginning, we wouldn't have had to do this. But here we are. By the time it comes out, I realize everyone can take it completely the wrong way. Wait, what are you doing right now? Sorry, are you riding the unicycle? Is that what you're doing? Are you riding the proverbial unicycle and trying to backpedal here? Now it's like, oh no, I just want to get along with everybody. Is that what you're doing? This is, you see what you're doing, right? Fuck you, dude. One-sided argument is a conversation with a wall. There's no wall. The fuck you even saying, OML? I'm telling you how you're fucking backpedaling all of a sudden. You're trying to back it back down. Drunk again, no doubt. Not drunk, but I'm getting there. I'm working on it. ONG. What? Jonathan is asking for mercy. I don't need mercy. So what are you doing then? You want to keep going, or you want to fucking? You started riding the news cycle backwards. I'm telling you right now, you did. I called it when you fucking started it. You can just fucking leave. You know that, right? Let's hear it. What do you got next? Did you just send me the messenger or no? It's my fucking live stream, dude. You don't get to act like you own the fucking live stream. I'll just block your ass. I don't give a shit. Did you send the messenger or no? Fucking Facebook. You can get one. Take 5 minutes. Here, I'll help you. Now you got 5 minutes to get you a Facebook, and then you can message me. You don't have to feel like you have to correspond with me because you have time to get you one. You're welcome. And it shall be. What do you want? Ball's in your court, bitch. Riding a unicycle backwards is pretty damn hard to do with any wheels on it. I mean, that's fair. Another stream would have banned you forever. I've given him an opportunity. I'm just trying to be fair and give it an opportunity. That's it. I'm not going to put my personal information out on fucking YouTube, but you want to look me up and go through, do a little legwork. We can go around and find out. I'm not opposed. I've invited everyone here. Set time and schedule. If you come up another time, there's no guarantees on anything. You come unscheduled, then all bets are off. But Mr. Wife Man, mind passing me a beer, brother? Any. How in the hell? You either be. What? How did we get to a point where that is a comfortable screen name? I want to know. She better make a hell of a lot of goddamn money. And I mean a lot of money. And you better be in your fucking, you better be prim proper and making a fucking, better be a prim and proper homemaker with like the fucking draped over your arm and all that shit to, you know. What is that? The, not waiter, but not the more technical. Holy shop tells, nope, they're not holy. We don't have to, you know, we don't have to put money in the pot to buy them. I can do that myself. We don't have to. Is Mr. Wife Man that Paul? Oh god damn, I hope not. How many towels do you have? I don't know. Enough to clean up the mess at the end of the night. Never mind. God damn it. Wow. Sometimes I surprise me too. Well, a lot of times. How in the hell can my mouth work faster than my brain? That's what she said. Jonathan's did. That's fair, and also when you get it down 10 gallons of beer. Nah, you can't go that far. I'm not that fat. Shit. Give me a beer. Get your own. Northbound train. It's coming. That had to have been Partridge? It's got to be Partridge Road. Maybe it was Root Road. Nah, you're going to hear Root Road closer. Root Road, Starch Road, and southbound to, or northbound to Bruno. 10 gallons of beer is crazy. I've done 3, allegedly. Supposedly. But there's verification, so. Hey, my friend, I love this channel. Nobody said we were friends, and love is a strong word, so you should rethink some things. Itchy and sticky if you had to choose between the two. Take a shower. What state are you in? Constant fucking state. The entire fucking. Did you send me the deal or no? Hang on. Nope. Would have got the notification. Still didn't send the deal. Messenger. That one. Do it. You glitched out. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear. Oh. I glitched out. The 13 times that I told you to go Messenger and send me a message, but you didn't have Facebook. And I told you to take 5 minutes to have Facebook, so we'll try it again. Fuck it, I got 5 minutes. Show me your gun collection? Boom, boom, never mind. Funny thing is, Rick isn't hard to find at all. That's why I respect him, bro. Really, I mean, the name is not that fucking hard to find. I have never been at all hard to find. I do not recommend that you do not, I highly recommend you don't come here unannounced. If you come here unannounced, I'm not going to be very cordial. Moisty. Go on, say it. I can't tell you what's going to happen because there's two parties in that situation. So you have a nice shop, man. Appreciate you. What you going to do? Eat them? Depends on how hungry I am, but mostly. I usually try to save room for beer, though. Go there and see what would happen. I mean, just leave me the fuck alone. If you're invited to show up, then show up. I wouldn't show up either without asking Katie. If you're invited here, no problem. But don't show up unannounced. Does anybody let that shit go? You're like, oh, hey, shit, whatever. Craziest car you fixed. There's a lot of stupid shit. Been doing this a long time. Hey, drinking beers tonight, sir? Sure am. Not enough, apparently. I can be a very decent, cordial human being. But I'm not going to not say shit. All right? I will greet you kindly and be a decent person. But after that, fuck it, all bets are off. And if you're the one that's like, oh, I said XYZ or I'm this person from the internet, we're going to play that back real quick. Like, we're going to promise you. Rick doesn't look for trouble, but if it finds him, he handles it. It's probably the best way of putting it, like I didn't think of. This is my place. That's it. He'll be nice and ask me to leave first, mostly. You show up at this time of night now, I'm not asking. I'm not asking, I'm telling you. And there's going to be some incentive to leave. Just letting you know. And if the gates are locked and you're dumb enough to fucking walk past the gates and get a half mile back and don't victimize. So you couldn't victimize yourself. I'm not a victim of anything. I do realize that I put myself on the internet, but I also realize that we live in a society where you can respect other people. I'm just saying. you will hear me cocking my gun. I don't know if that means jacking off, Jason, because if your gun's not already cocked and the only thing you need to hear is the fucking safety getting flipped off, this is a manifestation out of your fucking mind. There's always one in the chamber. I don't understand what you're thinking. And depending on how the safety works on said mechanism, freedom and control, I don't think you understand how guns work. I'm just saying. You will never hear me chambering around because there's already one in there. My son shot the first gun at the gun range, and now he likes guns. I'm happy for you. No, we're not playing with guns. Hope you got plates. Shit. I ain't worried about plates. Be happy and be grateful. I can do all of those things. Don't say stupid shit on the internet. Plates. You know what? If you're better than I am, well, then let it be what it'll be. But I don't recommend it. How can I purge air bubbles out of a coolant system on a 2015 Chevy 5.3? I've drained and pulled a vacuum up to 25 pounds and refilled it. Just can't seem to get it to not overheat. Well, if you've vacuum filled it, which is what you're saying, that motherfucker either has a stuck thermostat or a fuck. Just because you've pulled vacuum, it overheated. Or prairie shells in the shotgun. That's if you're bird hunting. Shit. Fucking take the plug out of the barrel. It only says one shell. That's fact. I mean, hell, I got one that's got 25 in it. I'll cut down walls. I don't give a fuck. If I know where the friendlies are, I will mow the fucking house down. Shit. Are you in a car shop? Well, there's a shop and there's a car, so deductive reasoning would say maybe. Green screen. Fake it until you make it. What? Green screen. I was getting a little stuffy there, I think. Or drunk. I don't know. It's fine. I knew those towels weren't real. Of course you did. Jonathan, did you get Facebook yet or no? See how you're de-escalating this? You know, just slowly trying to fit in because you don't want to have to fuck off. Do you not have... You've been timed out twice for 5 fucking minutes. Do you not have anything better to do? Like how neat they're stacked? Well, they only have to be offset because the rib in the ceiling actually holds them nice and... Because otherwise, when the compressor kicks on, the air compressor that's in the bathroom, it'll actually vibrate them enough that like it'll shake the fucking top ones off. So that's why they're slightly offset. Anyway, Jonathan on a different screen name now. Yeah, you just lost the last name. Fun fact. Dawson Neal says, new subscriber. I wouldn't flex about it because you might not be here long. Don't say stupid shit. Show us feet. No. This is the content I'm here for. Towel talk. Because you need one? Never mind. Jonathan's a kid? I'll fix it. Nah, I mean, subscriber, like I said, I know what you meant. You didn't have to reiterate. I thank you, but I'll leave it there. All right. I'm trying to be nicer to people that like. I took a 5-second pause and no, my brain's not rebooting. I don't have to reboot. There's plenty to say, but I try to be nice to people that are just subscribing. And sometimes to be completely fair, I just go at people for sometimes I don't know why. You're here for the first time and fucking whatever. So we gained one. We've lost 13, but I don't care. He's trying to be nice. This is a nice. Yeah, don't push the limits here. I'm just saying. Patience is a virtue. Yeah, I don't have a lot of virtue in my fucking life. I'm just telling you. We can all self-reflect sometimes. What are we working on? I don't know. Self-regret, bad choices. I don't know. In the words of Frank Sinatra, that life. No, that would have been a hyphen with an S. That's life. But anyway. Way to butcher that one, Wallace. What? Wirtz is out. Appreciate you. Liver damage. You don't. Fun fact for you: that's one of your organs that will self-regenerate. Not in time, but 24 hours seems like close enough. No, I mean. Well, we've been here for 2 hours and 10 minutes, so 21 hours and 21 hours and we'll just call it 21 hours because let's face it, I'm getting more beer. Fuck you guys. This is what happens when we don't boot out everybody, but it's more interesting though. I don't give a shit. If people are laughing and people are having a good time. Diamond Outdoors says, okay, with question mark. I don't fucking know. You be the judge. Tell me if I'm okay. I want to hear it. I am. Your opinion matters. Ah! I mean, what? I'm back. Had to mix a drink. Like, mix a drink or like mix a drink? Never. Never mind. That's bad. 7 more thumbs up to make a. How the hell did that happen? You spoke that shit into existence, Lee. When it was quiet earlier, and now. What? Emotional stability of a toddler. Hope you work it out, man. I once I throw a fit, throw myself on the floor and kick my legs and scream a lot, then I'll get it out of my system and we'll come back tomorrow we'll be serious tomorrow. You can check me on that. Hell's screen name is Moisty. Go Dodgers. Your daddy should have. Never mind. God damn it. $232 miles. Change transmission fluid? Yes or no? Well, a couple, 3 or 4 times by now, but yes. And if anybody thinks that changing the transmission fluid is going to take the transmission out of your vehicle because you're taking something out of the transmission that shouldn't have been taken out of there, that's completely bullshit. Lee Harris's car is absolutely proof of that. We took all of the parts out of that fucker that were available in the pan, put new fluid in it, and so far it's been fine. So, if that motherfucker was going to fail, or fails after the transmission fluid change, it was going to anyway. Because we took all of the parts out of Lee's fucking car. For sure. That's absolutely been 1,000% debunked on Lee's car. And he was here to see it. Can verify. How many shrapnel shavings in a 232 one-time trans fluid change? That's hard to say, honestly. You fuck around and find out. First time I heard of a transmission fluid change like that, wow. There was literally a porcupine of fucking metal in the transmission on Lee's car. Running and driving. So, send it. What's up, my brother from another mother? Nope, we're not that close. Trans only has 57,000 miles on it, a handful of metal flakes. Like, I think their idea of a handful and the reality of a handful is a fucking handful. Do you watch any pro street racing? Nope. Don't give a flying fuck about racing. All it does is cost money to prove shit that, you know what, and most of the racing, to be all of the sanctioned and fucking whatever racing that is going to be anything that's put on TV has been so fucking castrated and bastardized, and they're all basically working with the same parts. It's just whose response time is a little bit better. Fuck off. It's not anything where it used to be. Not even fucking close. So, no. Do you put your handbrake on every time when you park or shift into park gear? No. Not. I'm in the Rust Belt. That is basically. First of all, I drive an automatic, so we're not driving a manual. Secondly, that is like the boom boom stick of making your rear brakes lock up. Hell no. Liquid Grin, you've been on YouTube since 2016. 2006. I used to have music on here. Fuck, I think 16 was when I started on. Was it 16? I don't know. Could fact check me. 16 or somewhere thereabouts. Wasn't until fucking 20 that I really, or 19 or 20. 44 this year. God damn, you're old. I just realized that I got older. Well, never mind. Son of a bitch. Not only do I not celebrate, I forgot about it. Anyway. Nice workshop. Appreciate you. Do you like bluegill fishing? I don't go fishing at all. Think full synthetic oil is really beneficial in some applications? Yes, not all. I think oil and service interval are more important than the oil that you're putting in the synthetic, non-whatever. November 2nd, 2016, 8.7 million views, Rick. 2,800 videos. Well, if you do the average on that, that's pretty trash. Anyway, ever worked on a Ford Edge titanium 8F35 transmission doing buck and jerk rough shifting, has no trans dipstick. Does not have a dipstick. No. Have I worked on a bunch of those bastards for that? Yes. Gave up my channel, my shit got deleted. I didn't have a lot, but it was just videos and no lives. My thing is like create content that nobody wants to steal. Never mind. 20-year-old car with low mileage worth it, or is best to stick with conventional? I would stick with whatever is recommended for the most part. 20-year-old. So think about this. 20-year-old car is still a 2005. A 20-year-old vehicle is still a 2005. I was already working at the Ford dealership in 2005. Fuck! Wow, I'm old. That is the worst fucking spelling of Hyundai I've ever seen in my life. Do you not have predictive text at all? That one butchered it too. Rob Q's in. Like the salty dog mentality. What? No, I've never owned a Hyundai. Well, you got it. Reminds me of my pops. Well, shut the fuck up and reminisce then. I don't know. Some of these fucking dogs are barking tonight, and they need to shut the fuck up. Granted, I will not hear them when I go in the house, but who the hell's dogs are barking at fucking 11:15 at night? I owned a Hyundai. It was the last car before I got a Chevy. Bad meh. Never mind. What? So if you had a Hyundai, what did you get for a Chevy that replaced it? This is going to be fun. How often do those scissor lifts need to be serviced? So once a month, do full grease service. Depending on the time of the year. In the summertime, it's not so bad, but so wintertime, every week or twice a week, lift the fucker all the way up, wash everything out from underneath it, salt, water, fucking gross bullshit from sand and every other fucking thing, but they're going to be maintenance heavy. Well, every hoist, you stand underneath that motherfucker, you need to do all of the necessary maintenance. But grease, all the pivot points, that one has a bunch, all of them. Chevy Cruze, of course he did. I was gonna go with a fucking Chevy Cruze Cobalt or fucking Equinox. It was gonna have to be one of the three. That was the smallest upgrade ever. It's going from a tiny prick to almost visible. Never mind. My little sister's here. I don't give a shit. Leave. Only a few cars. 93 Prelude. 91 240 SX. And a POS Integra B18A1. And a Datsun truck. Where the hell are you from? Because it ain't fucking... No. What? Every time I ask someone to stop cussing, I get roasted. Here, I'll do better. Fixed it. How much do you owe Mr. Snap-on? 0. Fuck Snap-on tools. Also, where the hell is my tool guy? But not Snap-on. Fuck that guy. Harbor Freight, baby. Well, you do what you do. What kind of lifts are those? They're not independent lifts. But they don't work independently. I don't understand the whatever. Have you ever worked on a Saab? It's just a British Chevy. Yes. It's just a fucking Chevrolet with British fucking influence. There's a reason we kicked their ass and sent them back across the seas. Because that shit was not a good idea. Just saying. Tell me it wasn't a fucking British Chevrolet. Show me. Any more than a Land Rover is not a British fucking Ford. Or a Jaguar. They've gone independent, but they can't. My grandfather had what? That makes sense. You're not that damn old. It's literally a Saab is literally a British Chevrolet. How the hell have you not looked it up? Who the hell owns Saab? GM. Most of the parts, and aside from the aesthetic retarded bullshit that the British decided to put on there, it's a GM powertrain. Stay far away from Land Rovers, money pits. No shit. Got one sitting right fucking there. It's money left and right, so you learn something new every day. Try. He worked on a Suzuki sedan. I have not worked on a Suzuki sedan. A four-door? Like definition is as a four-door sedan? Then maybe, but like model called a sedan? You like Subaru Outbacks? Well, lesbian limousines. Never mind. I do like pussy, but not necessarily the ones that drive those. Never mind. Sometimes I don't know if I should just press the brakes on the life that is the ride that is my life, or if I should just put my helmet on and shut the fuck up. That's not going to happen. Who would sleep under that car for 48 hours? How much money you got? But I couldn't sleep for 48 hours if I wanted to. Rollover special Suzuki Samurai. I mean, I had a Suzuki Samurai one time. It would be a loss if you did that, Rick. I do appreciate entertaining. I do have I don't know. I do enjoy entertaining people and making them laugh, and I do realize that people deal with a lot worse shit than I deal with on a daily basis. That is way fucking beyond what I deal with. So that's the things that matter. Make people laugh. I don't give a fuck about trolls or any of that shit. My life is pretty fucking simple at the end of the day. Fix cars, drink beer, and talk shit. That's basically what I do. You look hungry. I am hungry, actually, because I didn't eat supper yet, but I'm fixing to. Hot meatloaf sandwich and never mind. The lights are off in the house, so pretty sure my wife's going to be no part of the ingredients in said sandwich, but there is meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and bread, so I can make a sandwich. Just can't have dessert. Well, God damn it. Don't break it now, Rick. Wait, it's already broken. I can't get two out of it. Fuck. Meatloaf cigarette sandwich. What the hell's going back to the cigarette thing? Show these tools the bin. What? Time you go to work in the morning when I wake up. Tom Anderson's here. Switching channels. Grilled pork chops for supper and homemade pumpkin pie with my own pumpkins and homemade bread. Fuck! I made some 2 words I don't understand on a ribeye. Scrape that shit in the trash and eat the steak. Smoke a cigarette and smoke a beer? You fucking retarded? Suzuki Samurai was a manual, but it had a Datsun engine in it, actually. I didn't do that shit. My uncle did. 103 thumbs. God damn it. Now I'm going to have another beer. For fuck's sake. Beer looks off-brand. The hell is off-brand to you? Lefty Neff. Of course you are. Right out of the gate going lefty, are you? Never mind. Good news for you. The can's blue. Cuck. So off-brand beer in Canada. Yep. I just got done from work. You mean with work? Do I not drink enough? You should be a comedian. Nope. That's not how this works. Comedians have bits. There is a segmented time for a comedian to do a shtick. All I do is trash on people. Not all the time, but I can be, if we don't have retards in here, we can just have decent conversation, like actual, genuine, real conversation. You fucking retards are the one that make this a shit show or a comedy show or whatever the fuck you think it is. You fucking people do this, not me. No, a fist fight every show. I'm not a fighting guy, but I'm going to tell you shit you don't want to hear. Also, we start off on the wrong. Well, first of all, I get to actually see people, so we could start there, like just see their presence, not their fucking screen name. I mean, we go from one extreme to the other. No offense, Reaper, but you go from Reaper to fucking Queen, self-identifying. Your ass hasn't killed anybody more than she's a fucking queen. Just saying. Just saying. Why are we in the bottom half of the 30 rack tonight? That was full when I put it back there. I remember 16. Never mind. Maybe later in the week. We got rained out picking corn. About 1 hour combining left, and we'll be done for the season with our own. Perfect. With our own. So you're going to do some custom work or no? Bottom half of the 30 rack. Well, to be fair, I'm in the bottom half of life. Can I get a notification when you go live? I really dig this banter. You can subscribe, and ring the bell. It'll give you all notifications. Maybe. I can't guarantee that. Most of this shit gets demonetized after, so. Well, not all of it. They allow my live stream to stay monetized. They just demonetize the highlights if I try to post them. I don't fucking know. So we can monetize the entire content of a video, and then I try to post a highlight from it, and you'll demonetize it because of language. I want to know too. I'm asking. Because I've tried to fucking, you can email to your fucking blue in the face, and they don't give a fuck. I'm not that big of a channel. They don't give a shit about what I do. But I want to know. I want to know the reason behind that shit. I've sent that shit to Lee, and he fucking knows. I'm not fucking delusional here. I make sure that I can actually back up the shit that I say. Ah! I'm an adult. This is the adult content I give a % about. So 1, you didn't define which percent I don't care. You retarded. Minnesota is basically Canada. No. Canada is basically Minnesota. We're inclusive. Have you seen how our fucking state's been ran? We may as well be. We take everybody's from every other fucking place around the world. We may as well take half of fucking Canada too. Never mind. At least we get some real estate. Land of 15,000 lakes then. Ah! Minnesota's like Canada. It must be pretty gay. No name brand. Oh, so just a generic retard on the internet. Never mind. Motherfucker, you can't even afford a comment like that. What are you talking about? No name brand. Shit. This motherfucker's the true value of comments. If you can't come and swap a lawnmower, you're not a mechanic. Okay. I'm not a mechanic. How many times have I said I'm a mechanic on the internet, except when I'm drunk and I fuck up a little bit? I have never self-declared that I was a mechanic and or good at it. When I was sober. Fuck up sometimes when I'm drunk, but I've never said that I was good at it. I will go to the fucking end of a lot of things before I would say that I'm fucking good at it. Nope. I'll fuck around and find out. Those geese don't respect any type of borders or protections, right? I'm pretty sure those motherfuckers are smuggling things. Never mind. Hayabusa swap samurai? Who gives a fuck? I'm a mechanic. I can fix a hangover. Nope. That's not true. There's only 3 things that can fix a hangover. Do we know what 3 things that can fix a hangover are? I'll let you guys try to. It's my opinion. I've had a bunch of them. Meatloaf for Thanksgiving too? 100%. Fuck turkey. I mean, not, but fix my marriage, bro. What? How much have you, did you just go off the rails all of a sudden? No. Hell no. If your marriage is broken, get rid of it. Never mind. Ex-mechanic, you said you're just experienced with knowledge, still learning on a day-to-day basis. How would these idiots drink your hams and enjoy your night? Wait, what? More off-brand beer? Yes. Well, the air compressor can get all the dust and check bearings. Things not saying they can't catch fire, but I try to avoid it. That's fact. He's not a mechanic either. He's just like to tinker with things. You know what I mean? Fuck around and find out. Where you want a green screen, fake it till you make it. Even the Hyundai smiled at that joke. That's because the fucking front end's about to fall off, the bastard. We're just going to leave it alone. Burn bans everywhere. We won't be far. Well, next week we're showing rain, so at least for a bit. Gotta check the bumper pressure with the favorite tool. I mean, I'm gonna check the bumper pressure when I get in the house. Never mind. Nope. That's gonna be 0. Can't work on it because it's green screen. It's fake. Fake it till you make it. Interactive green screen. You can touch and feel, but you can't do. Thought we've been through this on Hair of the dog is the only thing that can fix a hangover. Funny you say that, Jason. Do you know what the difference between a dog and a fox is? Didn't rain yesterday and today when we all things back from graves. What'd you get from? God damn it! Well, I'm off. I'm gonna be off cycle till after the first of the year. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm staying the hell away from all the auctions and all the bullshit. So Ricky Dicky pays for all of his bad decisions in the last couple of months. First of the year, new me, new bad decisions. I swear. But once in a lifetime opportunity, you gotta fucking buckle down and get her done. Burn the cables of my sister's car while jump-starting my dad's car. He's pissed. So you fucked up 2 cars? Maybe 1. You crossed the cables. We bought 2 tractors at Graves. Oh shit, getting her done. You got soft hands. It's fine. I have a gentle touch. I don't prefer to call it soft hands. I call it a gentle touch. Gentle touch will still knock you the fuck out, but it'll be fine. He's not very smart, is he, Daddy? Who the hell are you referring to as Daddy? It's probably one of these other weirdos in here. Carlos, are you Ray's daddy? Probably. Never mind. Burning up jumper cables is a rookie move. Even I know how to jumpstart a car. Don't say that. You're going to burn shit down tomorrow. Can you do a flip? Do I look like a motherfucker that could do a flip? I don't give a fuck what trampoline or any other god. No. Hell no. I wasn't made for flipping. Oh, yep, I can't. Never mind. That fucker. And that one still works. Can flip. Verified. Got a 6-pound catfish today. I don't care. Did you weigh the rest of her? Never. That one was bad. Sometimes I even surprise me. Never mind. I did see that offsite. Yeah, I'm going to refrain and behave and be diligent about the things that I want to accomplish. And 26 will be new me, new year or some goddamn thing. Nope, it won't. It'll just be the same retarded fucking person that I was for the first 10 months of the year. I'm just taking advantage of an opportunity and buckling down and paying cash for a great opportunity. So Coming soon. And I'll tell you right now, if this doesn't break the internet and that still gets more attention than what's about to happen over here, then fuck it. The internet's broken. I'm not going to quit, but I'll feel like quitting. I'll be really fucking close. Can't wait to see if I make it to 2026. Life's not guaranteed. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Hell, you don't know. I can walk outside, trip, hit my head, and fucking shut the shit off. As soon as we get done picking corn, I have to bring stuff up for Tate and come visit you. Hell yeah, come up for a day. You gonna bring your dad up or no? How's he doing? Well, I should probably ask that outside of message me or call me or whatever. But anyway, that's not internet. The real Rick BORK. Richard, are you serious? Yeah, try me, bitch. Gonna try to get him to go with me. That'd be cool. I want to know who the fuck the real Rick BORK is. Rick BORK's a monster. Dakota says, I don't think you're the real Rick BORK. I don't care. Fucking prove it. Hijack my channel. I dare you. All the money that it makes every month. Go through all the fucking... Do it. Act like I never printed out my fucking codes and don't have the fucking wherewithal to be able to reboot my channel. Let's do it. I got a free 94 Dodge Dakota. It would be my first project truck. Do you think I would be worth fixing? I need a trans fuel put and brake lines. 16. I hope to be a mechanic one day. I would take that bitch to the scrapyard, get the first $300 you can get for it, and go buy you a pedal bike and shut the fuck up. You're 16. Hope to be a mechanic one day. What is your skill level? On a skill level. Also, do you know how to identify a trans? Never mind. 16, you're still in school, and depending on where you went to school, you have no idea what a trans is. Never mind. Got your ass too. I'm real. Contact the Attorney General. All right, fine. I recommend you don't, but wake up, people. I'm going to wake your ass up in a minute. See what you did? Your stupid ass just spent all that fucking 5 minutes making that channel for nothing. You also wasted an email. You have to have an email that corresponds with your channel, and yeah, good on you. Now you're going to have to set up another email if you want to get back in. I don't care. Rick Bork, why are you so mean? I'm not mean. I can actually be a very caring and kind individual. If you're fucking retarded, you need to be told that you're fucking retarded. It is not a matter of kindness or being mean. It's telling the fucking truth. If you're fucking retarded, you need to be told that you're fucking retarded. We did this not that long ago. It's how our society became successful. It's why our society is becoming fucking shitty. Because we don't fucking tell the truth. If you're fucking retarded and you're fucking stupid or whatever, you need to be told that you are. And retarded might be the lack of a better term. But we don't have a better term. No, there is not equal opportunity. That's not fucking true. We all have the opportunity to be successful, but we don't have the opportunity to all be the same fucking thing. That's not true. We don't all have the opportunity to be a doctor. Nope. It's not a deal. Because we aren't all capable. We are all capable of being successful in our own career fields. That's fucking true. Get on these fucking rants. We can all learn. We can all be successful at the things that we're good at. And it takes everyone. I don't give a damn if you're a doctor or you're digging potatoes. It takes everyone. Because the doctor still wants to eat potatoes. Just saying. But we've made this fucking demographic and this fucking bias that the only thing you should ever be is college educated and fucking morbidly fucking successful and egregiously in debt. That's not true. There can be really successful people that make a good life for themselves that grow fucking potatoes and feed their fucking family. We did this to us. And you know what? I don't think is there a good way of getting back? Hell no, there isn't. Because we've already gone too fucking far. But that's... Rick has a PhD in reality, a doctorate in point blank, and a master's degree in straight up. Mark, I appreciate you. I would never remember that even if I was arrogant enough to say it. I don't... We, as just as a general society, we need to work with people's strengths. We made up this fucking belief that you can be whatever you want to be. Nope, that's not true. Nope. We stopped working with the World War II. Everybody did what they were good at so we could fucking win. And you know what we did after World War II? Stopped it. We just stopped it. We did none of it. All we did was tell the next generation that we don't want you to go through what we had to go through because we had to go through World War II. That's not fucking fair at all. That's not true at all. Every generation should go through some pain and some suffering to appreciate where they came from. So now here we are. We did this for 4 or 5 generations. Let's fuck around and find out. I'm just old enough to recognize where we came from and young enough to know that by the time I'm fucking old, if I don't fucking do something stupid, I can be like, I told you so. So, Just saying. Putting it out there on the internet. That way everybody can fucking... I can play it back and be like, ha, bitches, called it. Telling people to do what you love and you'll never work a day of life. A lot of people love doing crack and sleeping on the sidewalk. Only because their lifestyle... Again, how many people did that pre-World War II? Nope. Wasn't a thing. Because we didn't make it a thing. The chemicals were still out there. They weren't available. Also, if you go look, if you want to go down to the fucking wormhole of history on narcotics and what they were used for in the medical field, be very, very careful. Because almost all of your modern day narcotics have been used for medical purposes and then exploited. Absolute fact. They've been developed in the medical field and then exploited for fucking profit outside of it. Just saying. Show me one that hasn't. It's... Emily's still here? She must be gone. Because... Or she's just like, nope. Not tonight, buddy. After 3 hours, you're still alive. Are you living off government funding? Yeah. That one. That's a first. Unban the real Rick BORK. Okay. Anybody else on board? Or no? Dia hunt, I'm going in the morning to get me a meat dough. In the morning, hoping to get me a meat dough. I used to a lot more than I do now. But my wife says we need to put meat in the freezer, so... Not that the beef and a half and the hog and a half that we put in the freezer weren't enough. More. We need some venison, so sure. I'll do as I'm told. Do you wash behind your knees? I'm fat enough that I haven't seen... Have you been able to reach the back of your knees? Because that's a weird place for me. Never mind. Wiping ass is hard enough. Back of the knees is going to be... We're just going to let the shower take... Never mind. Oh, I got beef in the freezer from the last cow and the steer since, so... Have you ever been in a fight? Probably more than I want to talk about. It happens. There is. I'm gonna tell you right now. There is no admission of guilt on any platform that I've ever fucking had. And any point, there is no admission of guilt. because I'm not that fucking stupid. I like the ignorance. For me or you? So I'm starting to think we're fucking competing at this point. Never mind. My ignorance, not yours. Oh, so you're blind to your ignorance and just trying to point out mine. Do you want to talk about yours? Please. We live on a dairy farm, so if shit hits a fan, we will have to milk corn and beef for a long while. You should put a comma in between milk and corn. But what do you think about the teens of nowadays? Because I think they're kind of lazy. Are you a teen of nowadays? Then yes. The vast majority of them are flaming pieces of shit. Happy to point mine out. Ask me a relevant question. Dusty, how old are you? Corn. I want to know about corn milk too. I mean, I see a more viable option to corn milk than oat milk or almond milk, but at least if you squeeze a kernel of corn, white things will come out, or white stuff will come out. I've never bit an almond. Dusty's 37. Oh, goddamn. I don't know if you... Did the apple hit all the branches on the way down, or get stuck in the crotch and make a new branch, if you know what I mean? Never mind. Fuck you, it makes sense. Your family wreath. How do you get 4 fat dudes to sit on one bar stool? I don't know. I don't go to the bar and sit on stools. I go to the fucking table and... Have you ever had creamed corn? No, I don't. Yeah, keep drinking. Well, that's your comeback for that? I thought we were doing this. Been working since I was 12 about all my cars and everything I know how to be respectful to people, and also even that I live in the country, it shocks people that I'm respectful. Ethan, how old are you now? If you don't mind me asking, I'm not going to block you. Matter of fact. I'll give you a wrench. That way you can't get blocked, at least right away. You're praying for me. Look at you trying to take the high road. Funny how that shit changes. Look at you being a little bitch and copping out. I thought we were doing this. Weren't you the one that challenged me to do this? I'll make car go vroom vroom. Well, start it and step on the gas. What's the conversation about? I'm trying to figure it out too. There's a lot of them, so it's variable. Also, corn technically has milk Goes to milk stage. You're absolutely right. And that's how you judge when it's ready for harvest. Absolutely. And I'm also 16. I was the one talking about the Dakota. I got you, bud. See? We let people in here. Even if you're 16, but also not a fucking retard. So I appreciate you, buddy. I really do. Because we have 37-year-old fucking retards in here. Where are you, asshole? Don't be that dude. My name's Dusty. The moisture in the corn is visible, and we call it the milk line. Milk, not mulch. Definitely a fucking retard, but I try not to let it show. Appreciate you. That comes with fat. We can smuggle it. We can smuggle our ignorance in our fat and put it off as brilliance. I think that was... Never mind. Bridge too far? Fuck's sake. Felix, get the hell out of here. I appreciate you. Seven 14 more extra chromosomes count as being retarded. Probably. Never mind. Or brilliant. I don't fucking know. You're here, so yes. Ethan, get after it. You sound like first of all, it's Tuesday night at midnight and you're 16 years old and you got school tomorrow, or maybe you're homeschooled. I don't know. I'm not judging, but you got shit you got to look out for tomorrow. You need you shouldn't be here, bud. I'm just saying. Not trying to be the guiding light and telling you to get the fuck out of here, but get some sleep. Rest the cranium and, start the day tomorrow. Because you're only going to be young once, and you need all of that nourishment and knowledge that you're going to get, and it's not here, dude. So go to bed, please. Homeschooled. Nothing wrong with that. I would 100% agree with that. But it's 2 a.m. here. Yeah, okay. Hopping off here to get ready for hunting and work. There you go. Just do you, bud. Be good shit. Study hard, learn, work. You can come on back. You got a wrench. I appreciate you, but don't stay up too late for that shit. I'm saying. Also, you're in what, fucking 2 a.m. Where in the hell is he at 2 a.m.? Not East Coast. fuck is he at 2 a.m.? It's going to be 1 o'clock in the East Coast. Why the hell am I up at midnight? Fuck! Virgin Island, there is not a lot of... fucking... It is not 2 o'clock in Tennessee, goddammit. So it comes out. Just saying. I'm not trying to discredit you, but god damn it. Indian headache here, stop heaping. Aren't you the guy that got in trouble for stealing your neighbor's goat? If any of my neighbors had an actual goat, I'm pretty sure they would be happy if I stole it. So, no. Ethan, it's fine. We'll give you a slide. You thought I was 2, so go to fucking bed. It's only 1. You don't have an extra hour because I'm not going to be here that long. I'm already done drinking beer because it's midnight. So good on you and for your youth. But take your young ass to bed and learn something. I remember hearing that Rick BORK was fondling a neighbor's goat. You didn't hear shit. Do you realize that you have no idea the community that I live in and the amount of neighbors that I have? So you might want to try that somewhere else. Just saying. You can still throw the Rick BORK thing in there. That'd be fucking weird, but whatever. Time is not an excuse to stop drinking. Well, then I don't want to. I'm a quitter. How's that? I don't give a shit. Work at the dairy farm tomorrow morning. The help didn't show up because of football game. I got a call during the live stream. Well, fuck. I appreciate you, buddy. Did you know I don't know about cars? I could gather. I don't give a shit. I don't know how to be a mod, but I'll try to do it one day. You keep working. We'll get there. I know I live in the same area. I said to them, I don't think Rick would do that. But they said you were accused and there was a poster up. I don't think you... Well, I know you don't know where I live. There's nowhere to put posters, dickhead. You're going to put a poster up at the bar? You're going to only have to pay for one. Bulk order is going to be fucking terrible, but whatever. Holy fucking shit. Really? That's what we're doing? All right, I gotta go. I want to say I'm fucking tired of this shit, but I'm
Just leaving. Fuck it.